Hey Sagittarius, welcome in, guys. This is your April reading here. We're going to take a look and see what is going on for you. It's a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Roles can be reversed. Let's see what your general messages are. I already got some cards flying out. You got the Strength in the World card here. There's something here that you, in April, will have to have the inner strength to close out. And this is something that's going to take, like, it really is going to take courage. It's going to take strength, but I swear to you, you close it out, it'll open up a whole new world to you. One door closes, another door opens. For some of you, you may have already done this, but in April, I do feel like there's some sort of chapter that's coming to a close and you made it through. Okay, give me more on this real quick. You got the Lovers here in the reverse. You also have the Justice in the reverse. This is in regards to, okay, I got two messages here. For some of you, this could be an internal thing that you're working on. So maybe if you have abandonment issues, maybe if you have issues with feeling like you're never being chosen, that's internal things, right? So you have the Justice card in the reverse to the Lovers in the reverse, feeling like you're never chose and like you're being done wrong, right? So, excuse me, that can be some internal stuff that you're working on to overcome that and to be stronger, close out that chapter, no longer go towards those types of relationships. Or it could even be you are the one who doesn't choose. And maybe you have a fear of choosing something, settling down. So it can, go either way. The other thing is, this could be literal that someone was not choosing you. And this was actually happening in the ethos. And you finally put the kibosh to it and you closed up that chapter. You're no longer allowing somebody to play in your face, and you're better for it. So it's gonna resonate different because we got different Sages watching this. You need something more personalized, miatarot.com. Okay. All right, what else for Sag? All right, you got the Star card here. There's hope and restoration. Y'all don't seem to, now my ear is ringing. Y'all don't seem to understand because I feel like this tells a story. A lot of this is going to be internal shit. Star card to the Judgment. You have healing and restoration. You have hope being restored. You have, it's almost like you get a second chance at something. Now, this could even be, let's say, for example, someone couldn't make a choice. Now they could make a choice. And you get a second chance at a relationship because maybe somebody was going through something. Maybe you were going through something. It's going to be different. But what I can say is something that you've been desiring, something that you have been manifesting for it to happen. You're finally getting a wish fulfillment. You're getting another opportunity at something. Even if this isn't love and this is work related, you're getting another opportunity. This is something that you've been wanting in April. So you're finally getting movement. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. It's like a breath of fire being lit, like a candle being lit, like a flame being lit inside your heart, inside your spirit. And you're able to start over new with new energy, fresh, new ideas, new excitement, passions, all that good stuff. I like where this is going. Look at this. Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Weirdly, I feel like money is about to be something that is not worried about. You're heading towards that direction, especially with that Eight of Pentacles here. I also feel like when it comes to relationships, you're going to start seeing someone put in more effort. They want to ease your mind. There's a reconnection of some sort. You got the Six of Cups here. Somebody has you heavily on their mind. A lot of nostalgia there in April. Anything else in April? Ten of Wands, Ace of Swords. You're going to be busy, hella busy, but you're going to claim victory over whatever those tasks are that you got to get done. They're not taking you under, you're defeating them. All right. Slaying all day in April. All right, let's go on to career glow ups and cash flow. Let's see what's happening there. Get real specific, real Pacific. Okay. Career, what's up? You got Four of Wands here. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. That's funny because I just said something to Virgo about how their absence is making like the company that they work for fall apart, and they never really realized how much Virgo held it down. You actually have the opposite, but I feel like it's an opposite feeling as well. It is when you like, there's still stability if you stepped away. Weirdly, I feel like this is for your own work, not for others' work or anything like that you have to do for other people. But I feel like this is in regards to like if you have a business or if you have, I mean, shit, even if you're just working at work, you're so efficient that you could take time off, you can take time away and things would still run very smoothly for you, Sag. So I do see you guys kind of putting some stuff down, maybe even taking a breather, taking some time away. Nothing falls apart. It's still running the way that it's supposed to. Maybe that's your indication that you do need to take a break because nothing is going to fall apart. Give me more. All right, you got the Hierophant in the reverse. You got the Fool in the reverse. Why is that? The Sun. Why the Fool in the reverse? Five of Pentacles. There's something that you need to take a leap of faith on when it comes to your career, your work, shit, social media. I'm always going to bring it up because this is my job. But there is a fear. There's a fear of not failure. I don't think it's failure. I feel like there's a bit of caution of what if this does work? Or what if I do get a lot of attention? Do I have the potential to lose people? What if I decide to jump into it? Is there a potential to possibly not get to that level of success that I want? Or is what I want to do so unorthodox that people won't like it? Whatever this is that you feel like it could very possibly be a risk if you decided to do it, this is your confirmation that you need to fucking do it. You got the Sun card here. Number one, is that my, no, that's the Sun. Number one, I thought my knuckles was ashy, y'all. Number one is you got the Sun card here. This is something that you really want to do first and foremost. Number two, you got the seven, well, you do got the Three of Pentacles, but you got the Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. This is something that you grow. It can truly take off. It can truly grow into something bigger. The Sun card. It is something new. It is something exciting. I think you will be seen. I feel like people will like it. They will be drawn to you. Everything evolves around the sun. Just understand that. Some of y'all may have Leo in your chart, like a Leo rising or like a Leo midheaven, Jupiter in Leo, Venus in Leo. It's something like that to where you guys are supposed to be seen. You might not want to be seen, but you're supposed to be. And that spotlight being placed on you just as it's kind of it might give you some little internal like, I don't know if I should do this because, fill in the blank of something that you might fear. Either losing money, losing support, or fear of fame, fear of being too weird, fear of, you know, because maybe you're too rebellious, maybe you feel like you're too rebellious. There's just a level of caution that's here, but I feel like this is, like I said, your indicator of you need to go ahead and do that shit. April is the month. Capitalize on that initiator energy while April has everything in Aries. Signs here, you got Aries, you got Taurus, like I said, Leo. So some of y'all may have those in your chart. Anything else to when it comes to work? You got King of Cups here. It's some sort of supportive energy. You got somebody that is in your corner. I feel like it's a masculine energy. Oh shit, it might be a masculine and a feminine, or maybe you guys, this is somebody that you feel like you're on the same brain waves as them. You got King and Queen of Cups. You got a supporter that's here though. Yeah. They care about you. They want to see you do well. They don't want to see you struggle or stuck or anything like that. They wish good things for you. And I feel like you guys pour into each other. This is somebody you pour into, they pour into you. There may be some love also, within that. All right, let's go on to your current love situation and see what's going on for you there. All right, current love situation. What's going on for Sag in the current love situation? Actually, I'm going to start a little different here. How is Sag feeling about love in April? I guess I got my answer. Why is that? Oh, way too much. Okay. You're trying to tell me too much. Give me a second. Let me get my hands together. Something's closing out and you feel very defensive. We talked about that at the very beginning where there was something that came to a close. And you might be feeling a little bit like wounded warrior. And also feeling like you got to keep your guard up. Not really trusting. And not saying that somebody lied to you, because that's not necessarily the case, but it still can feel like you're beat up a little bit emotionally when it comes to love matters in April. That's your current energy. All right, give me who is in their energy in April. I think someone that adores you. I just saw the Empress here. Like they adore you more than you think. Five of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Ace of Cups. Someone who has a lot of love for you. Okay, so I'll say that. They do have this love. And in certain ways, they show this love. I don't think it is a love offer, but I feel like this is what they're feeling towards you. Like I said, I saw the Empress in there as I was shuffling. This person does adore you, but I also feel like they're battling their own battles. And that could be the whole reason as to why you feel the way that you feel. But you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You have the Five of Wands here. This is someone that is battling things. I almost wanted to say addictions. For some of you, it is addictions. For others of you, this might be some sort of habit or behavior that they're addicted to. So if it's addicted to self-sabotage or addicted to not being emotionally available in connections, they're just doing something habitually, but they're trying to fight that. They're trying to fight against it because of how they feel for you. Okay? So give me more. Two of Cups in the reverse. You guys aren't on the same page in April, but there's so much love that's there. Oh, this is so okay. Well, you got Temperance at the bottom of the deck, and you got the Six of Wands here. You could be dealing with another. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius, somebody who has Sag in their chart. I'm telling you, they admire you. I feel like over time you're going to see it. But this connection is going to need patience. Patience and understanding. Because I do feel like this person has a lot of love for you. It's come out twice. You're their 10 of Cups. Even if you guys are not together right now. You got that Two of Cups in the reverse here. So like I said, there is something in relation to you guys not being on the same page, but that's not changing how they feel about you. You are their wish fulfillment. You're the person that they see themselves the happiest with. You're probably the person that they've been the happiest with out of all relationships that they've ever been in. But April still shows them battling through their shit. Give me more. How are they going to act towards Sag in April? The Emperor in the reverse and the Page of Cups. Oh my God, so annoying. Okay, you got Aries energy here. Lots of containment. They're controlling themselves. There's a lot of self-restrictions that they've placed on themselves. There is a level of, I just need to be friendly with, and when I say friendly, because I know y'all have heard me say this before, friendly means I pretend to be a friend, but I'm not really a friend. I'm something more. And so friendly, the act of pretending to be a fucking friend. You have the Emperor here in the reverse, and you have that Page of Cups. This is the thing. I am legit trying to hold my shit together because I feel so fucking deeply for Sagittarius. And I cannot let Sag know. So in April, I feel like if they've been doing that, they're going to keep doing that, except something different in April. I feel like there's something different about this containment. It almost makes me feel like they're busting out at the seams, because really this is not real control. There's no way there's real control if it's a Page of Cups here, because there's still some sort of emotional exchange. There's still something, right? This is someone here who is struggling. So, because the Emperor has real containment, okay? They've been able to, they manage themselves as well as a whole fucking empire, okay? And so when you have it in the reverse, sorry, all of a sudden my nose started running. When you have it in the reverse, this is someone here that they're not good at containment. And the simple fact of the Page of Cups being the next card, you're going to know exactly what it is that they're having a hard time containing. It's not going to be them coming at you crazy or sideways. It's going to be you're having moments where you feel like you have breakthrough, and they see it too, and they reel that shit back in. This comes in the form of a hug that lingers too long, of a gaze into someone's eyes that might be too much. This comes in the form of a compliment that is then they try to oh, I was just kidding. I'm just playing. That goes into the form of them trying to be too hardcore with this friends type of energy. That's when you know they're having a hard time containing it. Okay. How are you going to feel, Sag? Because I feel like there's communication. I feel like you guys still see each other. There's something that's there. It's not like you're not around each other at all. I don't feel like that's who I'm reading for right now. And if you're like, oh, well, I'm not around them at all right now. Well, this is April. April got how many days? 30? Shit. Give it some time. It's predictive. Sag, you might be making decisions. I feel like while this person is going through their own little stuff, I feel like for you, you're saying I'm not gonna give to that as much as I was giving to it. I'm not gonna be as consistent as I was. I want to break free. I want to break free from this. And I see you ending some sort of cycle, but I feel like it's more so of your own behaviors than anything because you're wanting to transform. I feel like you are shifting that energy towards yourself and less about this person because dealing with them, it 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 brings ambiguity. And I fucking hate gray area. I'm sure you guys do too. So I feel like you're going to be going through some shifts. It's interesting because I feel like this person is going to try to start giving more to the connection again and seeing that certain things are not working, and feeling left out in the cold by you eventually. But, you know, energy is flowing. This shit is happening for a reason. You can't do nothing with people when they're struggling with their own trauma, especially for those that will say they're working on it and they're not really working on it. You can only do what you can do. What's in your power. All right. All signs, their sign. Goodness. All signs, their sign. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries is withdrawing from communication or communicating something to you. I feel like they're gonna keep that to themselves. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus feels very conflicted about the connection. Feels like there's just too many challenges. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini sees long-term stability and growth with you. That makes sense. It's your sister sign. But they see like long-term with you. Like real investment in the connection. If you're dealing with the Cancer wants to start opening up. You may see some softening happening in the month of April. They're no longer as guarded as they were before. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo is thinking about you sexually. Honestly, they're just horny for you in April. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo may come in and I feel like a Virgo wants to court you, but I don't know how long they'll stick around. So there's somebody here who's wanting to date. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra doesn't feel as enthusiastic about this connection as they were before. So you might see things start to kind of fizzle out in April. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio wants friends with benefits, a situationship. They don't want real commitment, but they do want partnership. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius feels like you bring healing to them. They feel like you understand them. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn's over the past. Like they're not grieving about it anymore. If you're dealing with I keep repeating myself. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is coming back around, or for some of y'all, they never fucking left. If you're dealing with a Pisces, that Pisces is very guarded. They feel like they need to stand 10 toes down on their boundaries. So it'll be very difficult on breaking in and getting them to open up when April comes around. All right, guys, that is what I got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like and hype button. And until next time, you guys, take care.